Hello, everyone. Welcome to this section. So my name is Chooks, and this is going to be a follow up on the notes that I dropped on the dev.to account. So this is the video for the Python fundamentals. This is from basic to the real world application. So this video is going to be divided into 7 stages. So you might want to follow up. So this is a follow up on the book, and the book focuses on a hybrid learning design. So to help you improve on Python. So straight to the class. So what is Python? Python is a programming language that we use to tell the computer what to do and how it should do it. So we could use Python to build amazing websites, do data and AI, do automation, or build applications and tools, simple programs. Python is so powerful, especially now that we have AI. And how can we run Python? We can run Python either by going to our command prompt, CMD, and just type Python, but you need to have Python installed on your machine. So you might want to go to python.org and download Python and have it installed so you will be able to have access to Python. Or else you could use VS Code, which is going to be what we're going to be using. Or you could use Cursor or any other code editing software and install. Well, you have to make sure you install the Python extension and create a file and click on the run button, and there you go. So we're going to be running our very first program. So I'm going to be sharing my screen now so you get to see what um, it looks like. So I'm going to be having my notes by the side. Alright, so I'm going to be sure that yeah, okay. So I'm going to have my notes by the side so that I keep myself. So I'm going to clean up everything. And if I go here to see my files and I want to delete everything, delete, delete everything. So I start afresh. So I'll be creating a new file called class1.py. So, and I would need to, I need more space. So I'll take this off. All right, so I think we are good to go. I think we're good to go. All right, so first of all, we'll be talking about the print command. So, what is the print command? So, the print command tells Python what to show on the screen. So, the print is actually a function. The open and closing braces means the call for action. Whatever you want to happen should be inside of the call. So, we have this hello world, which is a string. I will explain that later. But string means text. So it's usually inside either a double quote or a single quote. But for this example, is a double quote. So I'll just take this so that will be fast, save time, and bring it over here. And we run this code. Down here, you see it says hello world. And that's our first code. So the next thing is how do we now keep track of our code to know what we've done and probably add some notes that won't be executed. So it's called comments. Comments is those things you could drop on your code and you could come back to and to probably better understand what the code does. So and to do that in Python we use the hash. So we use the hash to make comments in Python. So I'll just bring this over here and so we use the hash. This is the comment print will run. So, but you see, this is the comment. I will just say and wounds run, run. Yeah, now run this code. You still have hello world, and this line will run from line 4. All right. So the next thing to talk about variables and data types. All right. So what are variables? Variables are like containers. We use them to hold different types of data. For example, We could have a variable like business name, and then business name. So the business name could be Jane Shop. All right. So this, because this is a string, so it has to be inside. Yeah, Jane. So I would want to have a variable here calls. This is, sorry, I would have a comment. This is a variable and the data type. So you can understand what it is. So business name Jane Shop, and let's have another type. So this is called a string. A string. So, but we have another type that is called an integer. Items in stock is called an integer. So because this takes numbers from 0 to 9, so it's an integer. So we have another called floats. Now floats are decimals. So those are floats are decimals. So price is a float. So price is a float, and we have finally booleans. Booleans just tells if something is true or false. So true boolean. So boolean tells you something is true or false. So if you run this code, you see that business name, item in stock, price is open. They didn't run, but are they there? Yes. If we called if we say print uh, business name and run this code, you see the business name Jane Shop will be printed, and to show you that they are all there and they're working. So um, how are there methods of printing, maybe combining text and variables together? The answer is yes. Now there are two methods. First is the common. I usually call it the common method, which we've all been doing. Just call print and text, and I want to have a variable called name. So I want to call this variable name equals Jane. So this is a variable, so it has to be. All right, so that's, run this. So see, hello Jane. We just say my name is, then could have this in here, uh, and run this. My name is Jane. So the second method of printing stuff is using the f string method. Now the f string method, all you just need to do is just add f and inside the variable inside curly brackets, and this helps in formatting and help you printing, getting your variables um, properly printed correctly. So you see, so I forgot to add age. So let me just add a variable called age. And age could be 30 years old, and we're out of errors and we'll run. You see, hey, my name is Jane and I'm 30 years old. All right, so you could see the variables inside here. All right, so now this is very important, naming rules. Now, things to avoid when naming a variable. Um, of all we've used, you could see on using underscores are okay, but invalid naming rules is that you can't have, you cannot start with a number. Dashes are not allowed. Now, there are some reserved words like classes, if, def. These are reserved words. Reserved words cannot be used to, as a variable. So you could just use anything else. So, so now for the task for today, now you're going to write a script that prints out your full name, business name, location, skill, and a short message. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a good learning time.